Ashkeepers Legacy is a real tabletop RPG show for adults who choose to never grow up. But that does mean our shenanigans may not be appropriate for younger viewers and listeners. From colorful words to emotional highs and lows to fart and phallic jokes, we will hit it all. So please enjoy responsibly, like coffee or beer or buying dice. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back, friends and fellow gamers, to Detention Gaming! Woo! This is episode 26 of Ashkeepers Legacy, our D&D campaign. And I'm going to pass over to Olivia for this portion of announcements.
Oh, God. I knew you were doing that, and I'm still, not really prepared.
You got this.
You're right. So, hi. We are so excited that you were watching this and watching us be absolutely chaotic little fucking gremlins.
Understated.
Understated? Shut the fuck up.
Reciprocation.
So, yeah. Continue to watch us. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications because we do premiere episodes weekly. And we also do little shorts and stuff. Follow us on all the socials. Instagram, the TikTok. We have a Discord as well that you can join. And, yeah, just come interact with us and comment, and shit. Is that all? Did I miss anything?
Subscribe, not shit.
Subscribe?
Subscribe, don't shit, subscribe.
I mean, you can shit if you want.
Fair.
Okay, you do this next time, fucking David.
If I remember
You're doing
to.
great.
Yeah. That's just great. I'm just going to round robin it every session to somebody random. So somebody's going to have to help every session now.
You really want the person with half a tongue making an announcement.
I don't
Yes,
fucking
please.
care. Yes.
We'll subtitle. It'll be great.
Oh my god, that would be the best.
We'll give you a speed round. We'll just hand you a piece of paper and just go!
I can barely talk normally when I get excited and scared and this is going to go off. Bye-bye.
I think it will be great, personally. But that does, I believe, wrap up our announcements. So, without further ado, I'm going to recap the events of last session, and we're going to jump right back in. So, last time on Ashkeepers Legacy, our heroes returned home to the Warriors' Grove just in time for the Winter Solstice celebration, as kith and kin of all kinds gathered for the festivities within the grove. You all witnessed the Pyre Lighting ceremony and then split up a bit, agreeing to regroup before too long to celebrate together. Aconitum, you spent hours helping Sam with finishing the hero's feast, who thanked you and accidentally gave you a fey favor.
Yeah!
You later met up with Tala, a friend in the grove, a female drow lycanthrope. You shared some drinks, danced, and then had a nice talk at the bar. Meanwhile, Vivian and Adora, you both enjoyed the games outside that were set up in the training grounds. And Adora, you won a prize, giving your winnings to Vivian as a gift. You then visited the Hall of Heroes and learned Adora's middle name is Francesca. You then returned to the Tavern to dance.
Jessica.
Finally, Armand. You returned home and joined your family, primarily for a good portion of the night. You got in a snowball fight with your siblings. You helped Regina wrangle your siblings and took them to the petting zoo and the stables and the bestiary, and then eventually broke away to fetch a gift for Hibiscus. And acquiring said gift, you had turned around and she was standing behind you,
Yeah.
dumbfounded, to find out what you were doing. And that is where we resume our story.
Oh, great.
So, yeah.
Which is quite impressive, you dumbfounded that.
Mhm.
So she's just there.
Yep, she's just standing beside you. She is wearing extra added layers for the cold. And yeah, she's just kind of standing there, cheeks a little bit red from the cold, but also you think maybe from just being flustered at the fact that you just went out of your way to get her this gift and she watched you do it. She rolled a high enough stealth, missed your passive.
Watch me struggle with money.
She
and
witnessed.
waxing poetic on like what a hibiscus flower looks like.
Yep, she witnessed
I
and
forgot
heard
I did that.
everything. Yep.
That was your quote. Waxing poetically about what a hibiscus flower is. She's just in the doorway like,
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like I'm immediately just like starting from the nose, like entire face, like red as fuck, and like also like elated that she's there because I didn't think that I was gonna be seeing her here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Hi.
you're here.
Yeah, I snuck out again. I heard the festival was happening soon and I didn't want to miss it. And what's in the box?
What's in the box?
What the fuck is that?
Movie reference.
I know, but that was weird that you all.
It's the echo.
Yeah.
Hive mind.
The echo in the room.
Good job.
There's
That
currently
was impressive.
4 brain cells in here. Dom has 2 of them. We're splitting the other one.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, she looks back and asks you said question.
You look beautiful.
She just kind of takes a step back and just kind of like looks at you.
You're
like,
getting the
a bit.
box, but I just wanted to say that.
She kind of nods, not at a lack of words at the moment. Looks back at you just like, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And you like hand out the box to her, and she's like,
this is for you. I didn't know when you were coming. I just wanted to have it for when you did come.
well, that's so thoughtful. I feel bad. I
Why?
ruined the surprise.
What do you mean by ruin the surprise?
Nothing. Give me the box.
Yeah, like it's in her hands.
Yeah, and you hand it to her, and she looks at the box and looks at the note and just like looks at it and pulls the ribbon out, opens it. The blue tiefling that the merchant who sold it to you is just like swaying in the back, just watching you. Like, it's just like giving you the distance, but it's definitely like enjoying what's unfolding before his eyes as well. And she opens the box and looks at it. She's just like, "Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful."
Yeah, I thought that you could use it with your dancing.
It's so thoughtful. And she like takes it out and like instantly puts it on around her neck and like kind of like takes her other scarf out and like moves it and repositions it around and just kind of like holds it to her close. You can tell she's a bit cold, but she's managing with the added layers and pelts and things that she's wearing.
Immediately I take off like my cloak and I put it around her also.
She's just like, wow, thanks. You're so thoughtful. This is really nice, Armand.
Good. I'm glad you like it. I was hoping you would.
Yeah, this is and she just looks at you and she's like, and she goes over to you and kisses your cheek. She like gets up on one tiptoe, pecks the side of your cheek.
Blushing.
She's like, this is really nice. This is probably the nicest thing anyone's done for me in a really long time, so I appreciate you.
I'm glad.
Well, I came to party, so hopefully I didn't miss a lot of the festivities. And looks around like the fireworks are still going off, the arcane
I
pyrotechnics.
think
and
the festivities are going to be going on for a while.
she kind of like looks up in the sky. She's like, "Yeah, I was worried I was gonna miss it. It's felt like weeks since you've left, so... Have I missed much?
Not much. And as I feel like we're gonna like start like walking as we're
Yeah.
walking, and I'm being kind of bold, and I like take her hand like as we're walking.
Okay. Yeah, she holds your hand. She's like, you're not cold.
No, I mean like yes, but I can manage.
She just kind of looks at you like, okay. And she's just kind of like bundled with the extra coat, very big.
But also, if
Over.
you were anything like your brother, I feel like you handled the cold far worse than me.
Ouch. Okay.
He tends to be a bit dramatic when it comes to things that make him less than comfortable.
That we can agree on. She just holds your hand and keeps walking with you and just looks at the festivities, the kids running around and everything and the food that's being brought out. She's like, did you eat yet?
No, I haven't eaten yet. I was kind of watching my siblings for a bit, but yeah, let's go get some food. And what would you like?
She just kind of like looks over. You see her eyes just like, her face lights up and she looks over. She's like, I want one of those, and points at the candied apples with the caramel and the peppermint sprinkled on them. She's like, I definitely want one of those.
Okay. And I walk us over. Like, can I get 4 of those?
You see the half-orc is like, yeah, coming right up. You want it fresh dipped or one of the more frozen ones? You see they have some on ice, like in snow, and they have ones that's fresh melted caramel. And then they sprinkle it
I
over.
turned it. What would you like?
She's like, one of each.
Okay, can we get 2 of each?
She's like, yeah, and goes like, that'll be a silver piece. And goes, dips one, takes the other out of the ice.
I give him a gold piece instead.
Okay, he's just like, thank you for your generosity. And goes and pockets the coin and gives you both each 2. She just takes them happy and just looks back at you. She's like looking at one of them and just like bites into it. And she has like kind of a pointed fey tooth and kind of gets into the frozen one and bites into it and chews on it, very happy and content. Just kind of looks back at you. She's like, thanks. And she's just chewing it.
You're so cute.
She's like, you're very chivalrous buying me sweets. I love sweets.
Well, you are... This was more than I ever expected for this festival, so I should be thanking you. Like,
What?
you've made my night.
Oh. Well, the night's not over yet, Armand. Just kind of looks back
This is
at
true.
you. Where's everyone else?
I don't know. Vivian and Adora went off somewhere.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
We're hoping.
Where's my brother at?
Oh, he's actually probably at the tavern, if you would like to go. I'm sure there's dancing going on there.
And her face lights up. She's like, yes, please, now. Yeah, she just starts really biting into it. And, like,
Okay.
goes.
Also, like-
She has like one in her mouth, the other in her other hand. And she like grabs your hand and like starts running off with you.
Yeah. It's like, let's go.
You begin ushering back towards the tavern. While doing so, as you're going by
Oh, God.
and you're being tugged away, a snowball goes pelting by and then breaks upon a nearby tree. And you look over, make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
5.
Stop working my sister.
Yeah, you don't see where it came from, but it almost hit Hibiscus.
I, like,
It
stop.
was like in front. There's like crowds of people. Like there's just people everywhere and kids running around. Like it very well could have been a kid,
Okay.
or just a stray snowball that like almost hit you or her as
Without-
you were moving.
Noticing that without, like, stopping, I kind of, like, rush up behind Hibiscus a bit and pick her up. Not, like, quite bridal style, but just so, like, her bottom is, like, being supported by one arm, and I'm like this, and I just, like, rush us over.
Okay, she's like, what are you doing? And like you pick her up and
This is faster!
she's like, what? And she just holds on to you. She has like trying not to drop her candied apples, and you go running off into the distance, and eventually make it to the tavern inside, and the jovial music and everyone dancing, everything. She's just like holding you, and she's like really close to your face and just looks at you, just like you can smell the peppermint and caramel on her breath. She's like, you can put me down now.
What if I don't want to?
And she just snuggles into you a bit more. It's just like, you're really nice to me, and I thank you for it.
I'm nice to you because I like you. You don't have to thank me for being nice to you.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna dance, right? And she
Absolutely.
squirms out of your grasp. To
Yeah,
get her feet
absolutely.
onto
We're
the
going to
ground.
dance. I've been practicing, actually.
She stops and looks and just bites more of the apple and chews it. Looks at you. You practicing?
Yeah. Adora is like an excellent teacher, and she was showing me and Vivian how to dance. Like, I was using Vivian as like a partner because I obviously.
Really? Okay. Well, let's see what you got.
I haven't improved much, but I have been practicing.
Okay. Finish the treats first. Drink.
They're
Then
gone in
dance.
like 4 bites for me.
She's like, you ate them already? She holds hers defensively close.
Oh no, you keep yours.
She like bites into it again and chews it and looks back at you. I finish these.
Yes, you finish those.
You get us drinks.
Okay,
We finish those drinks, then we dance.
absolutely.
Great.
Wait right here.
I'm not going anywhere. She just kind of like looks, bites in again. At this point, you looking in the tavern see both these two have kind of walked in right before you, and then Aconitum is inside as well. So you are all kind of reconvening at this point.
But
yeah.
Alright. I like wave at you two and be like, hey! And I go get drinks. You just go, peace out.
I went back.
Sup?
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude?
Okay. So going back to, I'm trying to think order of operations of when we went last session. I think we went
It was David,
then
them
you
technically
two,
together, and then me.
and then you. So going back to you, Aconitum.
Mm-hmm.
You are having this moment with Tala and are just kind of taking a moment of reprieve in the festivities and a more serious conversation. You do hear your companions, these two enter first, and then you notice outside Armand carrying your sister to the threshold of the door and then setting her down and then entering as well.
Nope.
Talia is like resting her head against your shoulder and looks at you and is like, nope, what?
Punch your choice to the. Is mine? And he's carrying my sister.
Oh. And she just looks back at you and gives you a look. It's like, so what's the play? I mean, come on, we have to do
I
something.
know, but it's also like. Let me think about it. It's gonna be good. It's gotta be good, but it's also gonna be like. Hibiscus is really scary when she's pissed off.
Aconitum, are you telling me you're afraid of your sister?
Yeah.
Your little sister?
That one specifically.
Looks back over. That flower doesn't scare me.
I've seen her verbally eviscerate several people.
I'm not well school studied of it a what?
I've seen her verbally rip a person's soul out of their body when they pissed her off. It is very impressive when you're not on the receiving end of it.
On second thought,
Yeah!
maybe we won't do anything. Yet.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Let's get someone else to do it.
Actually,
How about no?
How about that something?
How about you
how
don't?
about turn the bar with Keith.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see you're coming to the bar to get drinks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see Mace is there. He's like, yeah, what can I get you?
One Long Island iced tea.
All
Extra
right.
free. and one. Dwarven whiskey, the strong stuff.
All right.
The
Coming
extra
around.
strong stuff.
Extra strong stuff.
I thought you were gonna go Faye.
All right.
Hang on.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So a longsword iced tea and a dwarven whiskey coming
Yep.
up. And goes, grabs those, and pours those drinks out and slides them over.
And just sees your mom come up, but shh, you'll look thank me first later. That's your favorite drink, shush.
You know I'm gonna confirm with her, right?
What?
That's her favorite drink.
Yeah.
And nope. I don't trust you.
Good.
You see Talia there, and she just looked. She's like, "Why would he lie? It's his sister."
That's why. And I take the drinks and I leave.
Okay. You take the drinks and you leave. And looks back and was like, "I'm trying to help."
Well, yeah, Long Island is hers, but the whiskey is for him, and it's the extra strong shit. I don't want to see him make a fool of himself.
Well played. All right. She kind of like turns and puts her like elbows back onto the bar and just kind of like stands leaning back next to you and just kind of like watches to see like what unfolds. While this is happening, you return back with the drinks, and then you two approach in tandem into the tavern
To dance.
to dance.
To dance.
To dance.
To dance.
Is that Tum at the bar? Who's with him?
Do we know?
Go ahead and make history checks.
Nope.
15?
15. You recognize her. She's a member of the Pact friend group, and she's known as Talia.
That's, Talia? I think she's part of that pack.
Cool. Do we see Armand and Hibiscus come in?
Behind you, yeah, you see Armand kind of comes in, kind of like passes by you in the crowd, like inadvertently, goes to the bar, gets drinks, and then walks back past you both, carrying drinks, and you look back and see Armand and Hibiscus kind of just having entered the threshold of the door out of the cold.
Looks like everybody's got company tonight.
Yeah. Fireworks, man.
Fireworks, man. So dancing? We wanted to dance?
Yeah, are you still cool with dancing? Or are you gonna chicken out?
Why would I chicken out? I'm the world's best dancer.
This is true. You need to show everybody your skills.
Only if you dance with me.
Just don't step on my feet this time.
No guarantee. No guarantee.
Is there like music playing and stuff?
Yeah, there's bards performing various tempos of music, and they're switching out genres and styles and instruments, and some people are singing and others it's just instrumental. So
Is it like a hoppy song or?
it's shifting throughout the night. So
Okay.
what would you like it to be?
I think she'd be more comfortable to start off hoppy songs and like.
Like
Okay.
silly.
Yeah.
Jovial, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
we need to do any checks
Yeah,
for the world's best dancer?
Mhm.
I get triple advantage because I'm the world's best dancer.
So for this, it's a performance check.
Oh, I've seen that once.
Oh. That was a good phase.
I want to see what.
9.
Okay.
I have a
19.
-1.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, it's kind of like a high pace, kind of like a violin, like fiddle, kind of drums, very jaunty. You know, everyone's dancing around, and it's chaos. Like you're bumping into people, and it's kind of one of those ones where, like, as you're going, like you can kind of stay with your partner, but if like you bump into someone else, you might like before you catch someone from falling, and then you switch partners and like kind of keep everyone
I
dancing.
picture you thinking too much
Oh, yeah.
in your
I'm
steps.
trying to count.
So I take your
1, 2,
hands
3, 4.
and I'm like, no, Watch, like this. Just feel it. Don't even think. Just let go. Just move your feet. Shake your shoulders. Come on.
Okay.
If you two don't kiss before the night is over,
Come on. Who's our
that was me. That was me.
Let the ship sail itself.
Oh, the harbor master's back, folks.
So for helping, can they try again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The next song, that song ends, and then you have a moment of reprieve, and you have that little conversation, and the next song kicks up as the bards switch out. Someone comes out drunkenly, kind of announces the next group to come up, and the music kicks up again, and it's similar. So go ahead and make another performance check, and you're getting help from... Are you proficient in performance as a skill?
No, I just rolled really high.
So unfortunately, I don't believe you can give the help action a skill you're not proficient in.
Really?
Yes.
Yay, one neat.
So you get one roll with this one.
Well, that's what I meant. It's just to re-roll. Should I re-roll?
Yeah. This
Okay.
is a new song.
9.
Oh! And I rolled higher. I got a 20.
Okay.
Oh, Adora, come on.
I think I'm doing
Move
pretty
your
good.
hips. Move your hips. Bump into someone, and I'll
Like-
push us into people so
Yeah.
that we're just like moving and trying to get her to laugh.
Okay.
I'm laughing. Like, I'm not doing very well, but I'm definitely enjoying dancing.
Not being stiff anymore.
Not being stiff. And I know that I'm making a fool of myself,
Mhm.
but I'm oddly okay with it.
Okay. Yeah, you're like dancing and like you bump into Serena and Cinder. They're like dancing together, having a good time. Like they're letting their hair down and they're just like, they've had a few drinks, but like they're just enjoying the overall night. You look over, you see Hugo. Hugo's got like a fucking circle and he's like break dancing on the floor and like spinning on the ground and like goes and eats shit. And someone goes over and helps him up. He's like, yeah, I got it. And he's literally like has a whole floor open in the section of the tavern. And yeah, you know, it's you're around friends and the overall environment's jaunty and fun and ridiculous. And in the distance, you can kind of hear what sounds like maybe the beginnings of an argument, like a near tavern brawl. And you, before it escalates any further, you see a few individuals go over and handle that shit before it starts, and people are thrown out in the snow before it escalates any further. Yeah, so you both are on the dance floor, having a good time. You both are witnessing this with who you're with, as you see both Vivian and Adora out on the dance floor dancing. You see Hibiscus, because you come back with the drinks, and Hibiscus looks at you and is like, so what'd you get?
Well, your brother actually got us these, and he said this is your favorite. Please tell me if he's right.
She's like, yep. And looks at yours and looks over across the way with a brow raise and looks back and is like, what did you get?
I have no idea. I'm terrified. Please, like, is this poison?
Technically, yes.
Yeah. It won't kill you unless you drink too much of it.
Like a very small sip? Do I need to make a con save?
Mhm.
Fuck it. Ooh, 14.
14. You instantly feel the heavy impact of it.
Oh, no,
And there's
no,
like these
no.
earthy tones to it. And this is like a neat whiskey. And it's very sweet but kind of bitter. And there's like that gravelly kind of aftertaste. But it then hits.
Gravel?
Yeah, it's dwarven whiskey. It's this very earthy.
Your brother gave me gasoline.
And you instantly kind of feel the music and the rhythm of the room kind of overwhelm your senses, and you feel very lethargic as you're just like swaying around a bit, and like you're still conscious, like you're
I
not
took a
blackout
sip,
drunk.
my guy!
You took a sip, and this shit is strong.
This is like,
Yeah,
I need to put this down. No.
yeah.
Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm.
She's just like, are you okay?
That was. He is trying to kill me before.
You're good. You're good. I got you. You're not gonna fall or anything. This is fine. It's how you drink that, is a sip, unless you're a dwarf who can drink it like normal.
Mm-hmm. I think one sip is enough.
Yeah?
Hi.
Hi.
You're very pretty.
You were very handsome. Thank you for the compliment. Are you sure you're good to dance?
This actually probably helps. with the dancing because I am going to look like a fool anyway.
Kind of nods and like looks over at the two of you dancing, and he sees Adora out there. Like you're not doing bad. And 9 isn't horrible. Like it's pretty mid range as far as the difficulty check for it. But just kind of looks back and is like, okay, well, let's see what you got. And, like goes and takes off your coat and then her coat and like hangs them up kind of in this space, and she keeps the sash on. And you both walk out into the dance floor, and she kind of like drags you out, like helping you walk through the busy crowd of people. And it's just like, sorry, excuse us. And you're, big fucking dude. So you really have to like move through the crowd. And you're kind of bumping into people. You can't barely feel that shit. Like your muscles feel a bit numb. Like
What's it?
That shit was strong.
One sip. Okay. Performance.
Yes, this will be a performance at disadvantage because you are poisoned due to intoxication.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I thought intoxication makes your performance checks more, or it gives advantage on performance check.
No, poison condition gives you disadvantage on all skill checks.
Charisma.
But
and
is she
sheer-
helping me?
Not yet.
No.
She wants to see what you got.
I'm pretty sure that is a 4. So with performance, that'd be 5.
Okay. So you get out there and she kind of like sways to the music a bit and lets you take the lead. And she really wants to see what you have learned so far. So what does she witness as far as like the opening moves for Armand? And take into consideration, you got a 5 with this.
Can we not?
Nope.
I feel like he's doing like some sort of like stupid like rendition of the robot.
The automaton.
Yeah.
I'm just laughing because Armand was like, I got practice from Adora, who's a really great dancer, and Adora's like 5 feet over.
Yeah.
The Hibiscus is like, tracks. Like,
I will say this: if I'm like poisoned and like intoxicated, I don't care how I look.
No, that's the thing too.
I'm super embarrassed.
No, yeah. Well,
Yeah, or he's probably trying to do like some sort of like cha-cha or samba and is just totally offbeat.
yeah, it's like not going to the music
No.
well at all.
He's going on 1 and 3 instead of 2 and 4.
Okay. She notices this. The next song kind of begins to kick off. So everyone who's out on the dance floor, go ahead and make another check. And while this is happening, she is proficient with performance.
Okay.
So she is going to give you the help action to
Thank
take
God.
away your disadvantage. So you get a straight roll.
Thank fuck.
Get a straight roll.
That one.
17.
9.
Okay.
oh, I have to make it a 13.
Hey!
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 Yeah.
Better.
A 17.
17. Nice. So you all kind of begin to tear up the dance floor, and she kind of helps you through it, and like kind of gets your rhythm down, kind of mimics your movements, and then kind of shifts a bit and sees that you're kind of a little wobbly, and makes sure that you don't bump into anybody or fall down or anything. And eventually, the music comes to this wonderful crescendo as the bards give this like standing ovation. Everyone's like applauding, and the group and shouting encore, encore, and everyone's wanting them to keep performing. You see the next group's trying to come on, and they're like, go for it, and they go for another song, and they take things slower this time. So those who are on the dance floor, go ahead and make another performance check as the mood gets a bit more intimate on the dance floor.
Tom
This
is at the
okay?
bar pulling out his little book.
Is this okay?
10.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I like bow to Hibiscus like the first night and like put my hand out. A little bit swaying, but same thing.
Okay.
12.
10.
Okay. Nice.
I can lead.
That's all Angel wanted.
Yeah.
So she takes your hand and She like turns her back to you and like backs up into you and puts your hand over her shoulder and begins dancing with you as you both begin just kind of swaying with this soft movement. This kind of like just slow, rhythmic, and just you're both really loving the moment together. And even though you're not dancing super well, she's literally holding you over her shoulders and her back and is using her body to help you move with the rhythm of everything. And yeah, it's just a really nice moment. Cutting to you two. How are you both dance?
I think it's very, at least in my head, how I've envisioned it, it's very classic. Like, my arms round waist, your arms round shoulders.
And it's something kind of comfortable.
Yeah.
I think Vivian's confidence previously on the dance floor may be stumbling a little bit more, and definitely Adora is taking the lead.
I think that I see Vivian's confidence like waver, and so I'll be like, just come here. And so like I'll put my hands on her waist to like steady her, and like her hands will naturally fall like around my neck, and we'll like sway. Cute little dancing.
Cute. Okay. Aconitum,
Yeah.
you are yanked out on the dance floor. As you see, as the tone shifts, she's like, come on, and grabs you by the horn and literally drags you out onto the dance floor. She's like, I'm not missing out on this shit. It like throws you out and you hobble and catch yourself before falling over. And she like leaps onto you and like grabs you and puts her arms around the back of your neck.
Fucking cheater.
And you both dance as well. So go ahead and make a performance check for me.
Roll.
19.
Damn, son!
15. Nice. Yeah, and she's matching your energy too. And it's just this beautiful moment that you all have, like each in your own little intimate spaces. And you see some friends dancing with each other, and some far less intimate and more fun still. And it's just an overall nice moment you all have with all of the chaos. You think of all the recent events and your really rough training, and this is the first opportunity you kind of had to really just kind of slow down and enjoy life. So before long, the encore comes to an end as the bards on stage give another bow and people start cheering and buying them drinks and throwing money their way. You all just kind of like break away from the dance floor, and you see Sam kind of like waves over and he's just like, hey, over here, guys, hello. He just like yells at you over the crowd. He's like, yeah, well, and just kind of like points, and you see Vazar comes walking in.
Hey!
He's just like, hey, hello, hi. Hey.
Vizzy!
Vizzy?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
You are.
Toast.
Yeah.
Did you just nickname my brother?
Vizzy.
I mean, I don't hate it. It's fine. Sure. What's up?
I like me. I was
What
gonna
is
say,
it?
I lean
What?
over to Bizarro. Army.
Army. What's up, Army?
You know, coming from you, I like it.
Okay, well, hi, Hibiscus, hi. She's like, oh, hi. And just looks over, like, oh, Talia, hello. And Talia's just like, hey, what's up? And looks at the two of you, just like, hi, hey, sorry, I'm back. I brought a gift for all of us. He goes and pulls out this very ornate-looking wine bottle with Therosian markings on it. Just like kind of goes and is like, you all care to partake? You both can make history checks if you'd like.
Nope. When I say nope, I mean
Okay.
real nope.
Yeah,
Mine was a 9.
you have no idea.
Okay.
No idea. Y'all are.
Hang on.
It was a 9.
Not 20.
Wow.
Wow.
Aconitum.
You know your alcohol.
I know my alcohol.
That's not surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my...
And it makes sense. Your father would have told you about this because it's maybe some of the best alcoholic drink that he's ever had.
Ambrosia?
It is ambrosia from Theros.
Adora doesn't know that, but I do.
Kind of goes and is like, on course was like, would you all care for a taste of a rare vintage?
How vintage are we
I turned
talking?
to,
Ancient.
Who'd you
Ancient.
steal this from?
Oh, I didn't steal it from anyone, but before I disclose details, I would prefer if everyone drank before.
Nerd. What?
Excuse me?
I turned to
Take
Hibiscus.
it off.
Whoa! Share!
Slides over the drinks.
I turned to Hibiscus. Is this wise? Should.
If you turn this down, I'm kicking your ass.
This might be a once in a lifetime opportunity if it's what I think it is. So, and she takes one and just.
Alright. I'm already.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Drink.
Everyone drinks. Go ahead and make Constitution saving throws for me.
Am I disadvantaged?
No, not on the save.
Okay.
It's just a normal save.
Oh, thank God! Why did this have to be the high roll? 23.
23. Okay. Nice.
23.
Nice.
25.
Damn.
Damn!
Okay.
I'm drinking barbarians.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, 23. 23.
Oh,
Hey!
22.
Ooh, so close. Nice. Okay. You all drink it, down it, and you almost feel sobered up in an instant, and then it's replaced with this sweet nectarous kind of like honey that coats the throat, that goes down the body, that warms you up, and there's like this sensation, almost like healing magic. Like it's similar to that, as your body is humming and you feel like almost a slight vibration. But it's not bad. It's good. You feel your balance kind of return. And you can maintain that good buzz, but like the lethargicness fades. And everyone kind of looks around at each other, and you all just have this like understanding of like this jovial good. The energy in the space resonates in your person, having drinking this. And you all gain the benefits of a bless for the next hour. So you get a 1d4 added to your rolls.
Too much to saving throws.
Yep, saving throws and attack rolls.
I don't like this.
I know! Oh, no.
That's a.
I'm scared.
This is from Theros?
Yeah.
I never heard of
Who
it
did
before.
Who did you steal this from?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It was a gift from Mom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I'm sure.
went and saw her at home in Satessa. Just checking in on things. I also went to Akros.
I stop. Like, whatever I'm doing, I just stop doing it. And I like turn to look at
Don't
Vizar.
need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. Why do you think I'm freaking out?
You're
Body
shaking.
language.
I poke up a muscle and arm is twitching.
Your face.
It's like, I spoke with your mother as well, and Ais.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. No one's coming.
I mean,
What did...
I told both of them everything they needed to hear,
which was.
which was that everyone was safe, everyone was fine. Shit got a little out of hand, but we took care of it.
Okay.
And I told your mom what you wanted. And she was understanding and said that she misses you dearly and she just wants the best for you and everyone, and got worried when she had heard from Lily, and is happy to hear everyone's safe and sound and wants to make sure that you feel you have your space and that's respected, but would love it if you reached out soon. It was a hard conversation, but I have my charm, so I got through it. I hope you're not upset with me.
No, Vizar. Thank you. Did you, see my other mom?
No, but I heard a lot about her.
Uh-oh.
She apparently,
Can you ask the names?
yeah. a little more intense than that.
What's going on?
The war's pretty bad, but I heard that right before she left that the city was under attack by a kraken in the harbor, and she fought it single-handedly
Yeah, that's
in
right.
the bay. So I saw the body, and it littered the beach. So they're carving up kraken as we speak, and yeah.
I always wonder what that tastes like.
It's probably working out some emotion on that thing.
Yeah, no, it was pretty cool. I mean, it smelled like rotten fish and just a bunch of gulls everywhere. And it's a little intense, but it's going to take them probably a few weeks to clear out the harbor, and the water's all stained with blood. And yeah, I don't know. Not a sight for everybody, but I mean, she's keeping busy. I mean, the war doesn't sound great, but it sounds like she's going to go handle shit in the front line, so.
Well, yeah, whoever you're fighting should surrender right now.
I didn't run into Talos. He's not back yet. She asked about him. I didn't really say anything, so figured that would be too much to disclose. Not my place.
Thanks.
I just wanted to make sure that you felt safe being here, didn't have to constantly keep looking over your shoulders. So.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And this ambrosia is a peace offering, I hope, that everyone's on good terms. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I'm great.
How did
I pull Hibiscus into my lap. I'm great.
Okay. She sits in your lap. She's like, yeah, we're great, and just takes another drink, and she lays into you a bit and is enjoying the overall atmosphere of being with the group.
How was Mom's?
Oh, Mom was great. She was kind of upset about us getting into trouble. I mean, she was understanding once she heard everything I had to say, but she was really worried, and she seemed a little stressed out, honestly. Dad's peace treaty isn't going well.
Is everything falling apart over there?
No. I mean, it's just people are being people, and nations are ignorant, and clans are having disputes, and they're just, they're influential, so they keep busy.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
Does she plan on coming out soon, or is she busy too?
She said she wanted to come. Anais also said she wanted to come. They were actually going to come together, but I talked them down because I figured that wouldn't be the best for everybody. They have some important things to attend to. Anais is currently serving the Emperor directly, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I got to see the palace, so I didn't go to Moresh. She was in the capital, so I had to kind of use some magic and call in a few friends and port my way around until I was able to find her, which was fun, teleporting into the palace without an invitation. That's a story for another time.
No.
And then the short version of that story is I talked down the guards.
Nice.
Many.
2.
Yeah. Boring.
They were Praetorian guards, though. They were a bit scary. But then, yeah, so I started at home, went to Satessa, checked in with the group, saw both posses were around. That was fun to see, and when I stopped in Moresh, I saw everybody. And in Satessa, I saw them. The only one I didn't see was Alex, but I vaguely remember him being absent, or he had something to do. Or someone said he left, took his leave because he was busy on a quest or something. And he was out doing shit. He was going on one of those heroes quests or whatever. So, hey, all the luck to him. Yeah, Mom's good. Quay's getting so old. Oh, that poor thing.
I don't want to picture her getting old.
She's don't get me wrong, she could still slay a herd of elk if she wanted to, but she's,
Grandmother.
getting there. A little gray in the fur.
Last time I saw her, she came gray across her eyebrows, so she actually could make facial expressions.
Shush!
You go, shush.
Yeah. Sorry, my rose. But yeah, no, it was great. And I brought this ambrosia for us to celebrate. And y'all been through a lot. So,
Did you see the fireworks?
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing them now. He like looks outside and just as they're going off. It's like, yeah, they did good with that. That was a me idea.
Really?
I talked with the mage and thought about, oh, this would be fun if kids could run around and flash these lights.
It was very smart to make it non-aggressive, though. I saw one shoot one up another's butt.
Well, the alternative was Gremlin was going to helm this project, so I figured.
So many dead children.
Hey, that last puppet isn't wrong. I put instructions clearly on the packaging.
Yeah.
So many dead children.
So many. But you all look like you're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a good night.
Good. Well, I hope I didn't miss out on everything.
No.
No.
No, we just did
You could
dancing.
witness and have a dance with the best dancer in the world.
Armand.
Yeah.
Armand.
No, Adora.
I think this is going to dance off.
Looks around, is like, not a bad idea. Dance off. Whoever wins, I will dance with you. Hibiscus is like, fucking win.
Go on.
Alright.
The apprentice has become the master.
I like very gently like lift her off of my lap
Yeah.
and like I stand up like to Dora like, let's go.
I like straighten up so I can remind you that I'm taller than you.
By 1 inch and I'm still growing, motherfucker.
But like I don't say anything. I just like straighten up so that you know. It's just silently.
Stick up my chin.
I imagine that like coming up onto the stage is like some unnamed celebrity of the Sword Coast, this famous bard comes out, and it's like very Pitbull energy, like club music that he begins
hell
singing.
yeah.
Is like the drummers start drumming and people start busting out all kinds of instruments as everyone swarms the dance floor and you both head out there. So
Disadvantage or no? Since we're no more.
Ambrosia?
with the ambrosia, you are now all considered intoxicated. So,
Oh.
But we do
but
have
you
the
have the
bless.
bless. So the
Bless
disadvantage with the D4.
With the D4.
Bless only works on saving throws. Not
With
really.
ambrosia, it'll affect your
Sure.
skill checks.
So like, as a combination of bless and guidance.
Thank you. I was thinking of guidance, actually. Guidance!
So
So that's slightly less than
disadvantage with the thing.
D4.
7.
Great. Not great? No bueno?
Ooh, yo. Oh, yo.
5.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
That was with the D4.
Dang.
It was-
So you're
Now
both
you're
dancing.
bizarre.
You're kind of,
I'm out dancing you by just a bit.
yeah.
Halfway through, I realized that whoever wins has to dance with Bizarre, so then I take it.
There you go.
You see Hibiscus is on the side. It's like, yeah, Armand, yeah. It's like cheering you on. You see everyone's clapping. You see Serena and like Cinder like looking over, and they're like screaming, like, yeah, as you guys dance off in the center. And
That's
then
right. I would get here, Busy. Let's go.
see Busy's like, yeah. He goes over.
I
and
don't
he-
get to dance with Bizarre. Oh no.
I still have to whisper to Adora.
He like
Dance
looks
better
at you
than
and
that.
like, what the fuck?
I don't want to dance anymore. Not just with you.
Noted.
He takes another shot and like goes and runs out to join you onto the battlefield or the dance. Jeez, battlefield.
battlefield.
The battlefield.
I feel
The
like
dance
our,
floor.
I feel like our dancing is just like bro dancing of like us like grabbing onto each other's shoulders and like jumping up.
Yeah,
and
no,
down.
it's very jovial and like he's a very lean, slender build. He's maybe barely 6 foot, like with his horns. Like, he's a shorter guy and he's just out there to have a good time. And he's definitely getting way more out of his comfort zone than you all have really ever seen. So he's really starting to open up and enjoy himself. And it doesn't take much liquor to kind of get him loose too. So being a lightweight and go ahead and make another performance check for me.
Disadvantage still with the bless.
Yeah. With the guidance.
Guidance.
Good guidance.
It was a 4.
5. So he barely just like, yeah, he's dancing with you. And he just outdoes you just a tiny bit. But you're not competing. This is just a fun.
We're just having a good time.
Fun.
We're just bros being bros.
I
Yeah.
lean over to Vivian watching the both of them like, you know, I may have lost that dance battle, but I was better than that.
Yeah. You see Hibiscus looks over at you. She's like, so, Adora, I hear that you're the best dancer here. And as a dancer myself, would you do me the honor of sharing a dance?
I'm just shaking, just trying to drink a drink. We're like,
You can finish your drink.
I'm really tired. I'm really not that great of a dancer. I think it was a joke that got way out of hand.
What do you mean? I saw you out there. You did great.
I think you're lying to me.
Make an insight check.
Nat 20.
Disadvantage because you're drunk.
Guidance.
Guidance.
I'm waiting for it to be a 4.
What is it? What was it?
Insight.
Insight.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at insight.
Are you?
10.
I mean, yeah, she's kind of bullshitting you a little bit, but in like a fun way.
Yeah.
So is that a no?
I glance at Vivian. I'm like,
Can I steal
I'll
Adora? It's not like that.
Oh, I'm not thinking it was like that, but she is tired. I mean, I'll dance with you if you want.
Okay. I just want to dance.
Let's dance then.
Okay, let's go. And she
All right.
goes out and goes to the dance floor with you and goes to dance with you, and then Talia just kind of looks and is just laughing at everything that's going on right
I
now.
pull Talia into.
She's like, oh fuck, ow, finish
just lean up against Tom. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Alcohol is going on.
Oh wait, and a D4.
Uh-huh.
And it's a disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah. Because you
Fuck,
are
okay, it's still
intoxicated.
But a 4, 6 plus 4,
10.
10.
and then plus another 14.
14. Nice. Yeah. Vizar is...
Oh god, do I have to do it
He's alright. It's a 7. Not bad.
again?
Yeah. Talia with a 14 as well.
Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same either way. 13.
13. And then Hibiscus got a 25.
Fuck.
With disadvantage. So everybody's just dancing. It's a great atmosphere. It's a great
I
time.
feel like seeing Hibiscus dance and absolutely killing it. I do the Will Smith meme of look at her! That's my girl!
As you're dancing, you make a dexterity saving throw for me. As everybody's dancing. You do this, and Hibiscus, she smiles and bats her eyelashes. She takes out her shawl and she starts snaking it around her body and dancing very flirtatiously. She starts to kind of move back in your direction.
I'm making a con
22.
save.
Okay. What? 22.
3,
You
2,
almost trip on
1.
something, and you catch your footing before you
Oh.
fall, and you see your brother's tail snake across the ground as he tries to trip you. And then he runs through the crowd, just kind of ducking out of the way, trying to hide from sight.
Oh wait, I want to see if
What
I
did you
can
get?
do anything.
For the flirtatious con save, to make sure that I don't pass out on the spot, at disadvantage I got a dirty 20.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she walks up and throws the shawl around your neck and just dances with you.
Oh, I'm just vibing with her.
I'm just
Yeah.
drinking at the bar, enjoying the scene.
Can I flavor casting alarm as putting something out there that he steps over as he's scampering away and triggers
Sure.
as a joke that he sets off an alarm?
Mm-hmm. And then what's the magical alarm? What's the how do you want it to function? Because usually it's a loud noise, and
Yeah.
usually it's something either you hear or is audible to everybody.
It's an alarm that's centered on him.
Oh shit!
Like a phone.
It's like a fucking air horn.
And it's on, yeah, it's
Okay.
on him.
Okay. He does not notice it as you go and you kind of cast out this magic towards him, and he's like stumbling across the ground and goes and trips with one of his taloned clawed feet on it, and then just kind of this and just kind of like what the fuck, and looks around, and everyone's just like, he goes like, oh shit, watch out, Busy, get it, Busy. You see, he's just standing there, he's just like, what is happening? Okay, and he's gonna try to dance.
Yeah!
Got fucking 6. He starts and he like falls over his tail and is like not kind of haphazardly falling around, completely off beat to the music, and you see the announcer, the singer, is like, oh yeah, give it up for the tiefling out on the floor, everybody. He's like, I'm not a fucking tiefling. He just like looks back and just like, ah. He's like, fuck this. And he like goes and like walks off. He's like, oh, where are you going? Okay, all right. And he goes back to the music, everyone having a great time. And he goes over to the bar and he's like, fuck this stupid bullshit. Fucking,
You started this, nerd.
I didn't start anything. He just like looks over.
Doing a great job.
Yeah, and he downs another drink. And everyone else is laughing. You see Talia's like, you're fucking mean for that.
He tricked me.
Oh, did he?
He was trying to.
Oh, what an asshole! She looks over towards him.
So I'm payback.
What do you have? Do you have anything? She like looks around for like some random thing, like a bauble or something. She's like, Hibiscus is like, oh, I have this, and she like pulls out like a river stone from her pocket. She's like, oh, perfect. Takes it and like looks at him, hucks it, and then dumps down.
Incoming!
Fucking goes and impacts the background. He's like, ah, what the fuck? What? And like looks back, and Talia's like on her knees, like on the dance floor, crying, laughing. And Hibiscus is like holding her shoulder over, keeling over, trying not to laugh too. He looks back, looks towards you. He's like, was that you?
No!
I feel like it was fucking you. You're lying to me right now.
Did you trick me?
No!
Liar!
Fuck you! But yeah, the environment's really great. Everyone's having a really good time. You go dancing on for however long you wish. Is there anything anyone would like to do with the primary festivities before things calm down for the rest of the night and the festival just kind of simmers out to just campfire gatherings?
No, I think
I think we're
That's
doing it.
pretty
Like dancing,
awesome.
yeah,
dancing, drinking, being merry.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Okay,
enjoying the night.
cool.
Chilling.
All right, with that, we are going to go to break. So, please take care of thyselves. We will be back momentarily with more shenanigans. See you soon.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. And we're back from break. Welcome back, friends and fellow gamers. So, with the festivities dying down for the evening, I'm curious on where you all would like to finish out the night. You have a few more hours where it's it's essentially kind of like the long night, the longest night before it starts getting lighter out sooner, and winter kind of begins to fade off as you move into spring seasons. And the idea of this celebration, how it's celebrated on the Sword Coast and Faerun, is kind of like a Yule log. Like, you keep your fire lit throughout the night. And you're supposed to sleep by your fire, and you celebrate the starlight and the moon. This is a high saloon. Saloon is often worshipped and praised a lot for this holiday. because there's so much symbolism in the night sky and with the winter domain and Saloon being the goddess of the moon. And so it's just kind of like, it's basically kind of like an all-nighter for everybody in a very fun, festive way, but you don't have to stay up. It's kind of like a New Year's thing, you know. Once the celebrating kind of dies down enough, people head to sleep and fall asleep. And the symbolism is that the main pyre, there are guards shifted to keep the big one burning throughout the night. So the other ones can die out, die off, like people can go to sleep, like, but that one will be staying lit until sunrise. And it's one of the few times that the main pyre is actually lit when it's not an emergency situation to signal the other beacons and towers and the walls that you're under siege. So, yeah.
I feel like Adora would take it very seriously that she needs to keep a fire lit all night.
Okay.
As you're sweating.
I'd be like, we gotta, it's tradition. And I'll like go look for a fire pit to like claim. And
You're
be like,
really
"This is
gonna-
fire."
Stay up all night?
I'm gonna try and keep it going, yeah. I mean, isn't that tradition? Shouldn't we honor tradition?
Yes.
You don't have to stay.
No, I'll stay.
Last one to fall asleep.
I draw a penis on your face.
No.
Or like, Hibiscus, you're good with staying up all night?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. As long as
Unless you're
things
gonna-
don't get too boring.
You know,
Ooh.
if we all stay by the fire, we could sleep in shifts.
Who's sleeping?
You said tradition is.
Well, the fire just has to stay lit, and I was gonna stay up if it was just gonna be me. But now we have multiple people.
Well, hold on.
But now.
You don't want boring.
No.
Okay, come with me. And I take her hand and I
Okay.
walk her towards
Oh.
my family's fire.
Okay, she's like, okay, I'll be back, bye! She gets yanked off.
My fire.
Okay.
You said tradition. Tradition is staying up all night, and I really want to draw a dick on someone's face.
I'll go get coffee.
You see Serena and Cinder kind of like walk over and they're like, hey, can we join you guys?
Yeah,
Your
of
fire?
course.
And you see Hugo kind of walks over. He's like, I come in peace. Where is Army? Where is he?
Over,
Okay.
Over with his family.
Okay, I'm just gonna. And he goes and he sits by the fire. He has a drink. Like everyone's kind of like got drinks and stuff. Lazar sits down and he goes and you see he like goes to pull out a book from his bag and kind of like goes and sits by the fire and starts reading. Trying to think who else. Talia still with you. She kind of like tugs on you. Is like, so you got any other plans for the rest of the night, Aconitum?
Nope. You?
Aconitum.
Because as far as I'm concerned, you were the only plans I have for the rest of the evening.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
She's like, yes! And like goes and pulls you off in the distance. She's like, don't worry, I'll bring him back. And runs off with you. Which leaves the both of you and then the other friend groups, and then you're going to your family's fire, right?
Just temporarily. With
Yeah.
Hibiscus.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and make another perception check for me.
Oh no.
Fuck. Disadvantage still?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The guidance.
Yes. Yes, that will last at least another like half hour-ish.
5.
5, okay. You are standing there and you're pulling her along and she's like, where are we going? And you're running through the space and then you see she kind of stops and she gets pelted by something. She's like, ow! And like looks over.
Immediately I stop him like, what the fuck?
Make a perception. Or what was your perception check?
It was a 5.
It was a 5. You look over and you don't see anything.
Like I bend down and I brush off the ice off of her cheek. Like, are you okay?
She's like, yeah, I'm fine. Just some twerp just threw a fucking snowball at me. Jeez, where's my
assholes.
face?
They should really watch where they're throwing shit.
Yeah, you don't hear any response or anything. It's just darkness of the grove. You see some people around campfires, they're like yelling at a distance. You see like a family clustered by a fire and like the kids are like either half asleep or like are just eating snacks or have a sugar high and they're running around, but you don't really see the culprit anywhere.
Okay, I pick her up again as I did before.
She's like, okay, we're doing this. Okay. She just kicks her feet and holds on to you.
Well, you got pelted with a snowball. I'm doing this to protect you.
She like puts her hood up this time now. She's just like an Eskimo like fur-lined hood. She's like, okay, fine, this is fine, thank you.
Also, I like carrying you like this. It's really fun for me.
I like being carried. You're so strong. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And she just kind of rests her head onto your shoulders. You're literally carrying her through the snow, trudging along. Well, yeah, so you're heading out that way. The two of you are back at the fire with everybody else.
I'm sipping my coffee now.
Yes,
Coffee.
I went and procured coffee and came back.
And I have my marker out.
You just carry one on you.
Yeah.
At all times.
For this occasion.
This occasion.
I lean over and I say, if I fall asleep and you draw a dick on my face, I'll have Serena tattoo one on you.
You see Serena's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
When you least expect it.
You're bluffing.
Am I?
Why am I in this? He's like, please, make it stop. It hurts.
Serena does excellent work.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, but hers is permanent. Right, Serena?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Put that marker away.
Wait. Looks back, she's like, why are you drawing dicks on people?
In case someone falls asleep first.
Oh, okay. Cinder, who she's had a few drinks at this point too, the blacksmith, she's the fire genasi. She kind of looks over and she's like, you know, I heard this story one time that in where the old guild before the fall, there was this tattoo artist who used to tattoo people, and apparently used to sneak dicks into the tattoos. And I forget where I heard this from, but I think it's fucking hilarious, honestly. So you should do that. And like Serena's like, I would never do that.
And I'm like meticulously still like,
It's like, I didn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that.
I see it.
Unless someone was like, I want a penis tattooed on my body.
It looks pretty flaccid
it looks
to me.
flaccid to me.
No! She's like, I swear I didn't fucking do that to you. My mom would kill me. I would never be able to tattoo again. Never. So don't worry about it. She's like, Cinder's like, well, it'd be fucking hilarious if you did. Just say it. Looks back and Hugo's like, we're not talking about dicks? What? What?
Hugo's run first.
What?
Hugo is gonna go first.
What?
Hugo's gonna
Go
be the
first
first.
what?
What?
Oh, where are we playing a game? What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, you're next.
I'm next? Okay,
Yeah.
what are we doing? What's the game?
You have to get up,
Okay, get
quack
up.
like a duck,
Yeah.
spin in a circle.
Okay, oh
Wait,
shit.
whoa.
Whoa, okay.
Not
Fire.
too
Ah!
fast.
Oh, fire. Okay. Oh,
And
what?
then sit down.
Okay. He sits down from the fire. It's just like, oh.
You win.
Let's go! I win! Fucking losers. What? What? Kind of like sits back up.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, he's like fucking out of it. He's barely
But it was
incoherent. Everyone else is laughing too. They thought it was hysterical. Okay. Jumping back to Armand, you are taking Hibiscus to the family fire. Yeah, you get there and you only see Regina and Yolanda left. You see the rest of your siblings. If they're not inside, asleep, they're sleeping by the fire. So they're both just kind of sitting there and they're sharing a drink, just talking with each other. And they see you approach. And you see Yolanda looks and she's like, Armand, you've made it back! And she's like, wait. And looks and like just fucking slaps Regina in the face. Regina's like, ah, what? And like looks over and she's just like, and they both look and they start like jumping together by the fire.
No, because I am also like very drunk. I just like I don't like lift her above my head, but I like lift her more bridle. So I'm like, I have brought the girl.
You see they both are just like, "Ah!" They're just like freaking out. And you see some of the kids like, oh, they like wake up by the fire to all the ruckus and the noise. And you see Hibiscus is like blushing deep in the face. And he's literally just being like manhandled and like thrown up into the air. And you like pull her back down, and she's just like, okay, wow, this is very celebratory. Hi, Miss Salazar and Miss Salazar.
Hola. Hibiscus, this is, well, you were aware of my ma, Yolanda Salazar.
Yes, yeah, hi.
And this is my nana, Regina Holland.
Yeah, Regina, Miss Holland, hello. Yes, hi. It's nice to meet you both. And you see, they're just like, oh, you're so adorable. Oh, she smells so sweet. And then they just like start fucking going. And she is just like, all like hiding in her coat, like is just like hiding in her hood and everything. She's like, what the fuck did you do, Armand?
You didn't want to be bored, and I figured this was probably the least boring thing that could happen throughout the evening.
She's like blushing under the coat, and she's just like, you are gonna regret this later. And she's
Oh,
they're
am
just
I?
like, there's just, Reggie's like, ooh, this is so feisty. This is getting, they just like tease, and it's just this fun moment you have with all of them. They're like, come sit by the fire. Would you like anything to drink? Anything to eat? They eat food. I have lots of food left over.
Ooh, food. Have you ever like had what? My nana is an excellent cook. You should eat something.
Okay, right, yeah. We'll try, surprise me. And she's like, okay, do you like spice or spice? And looks, and she's like, spice. Goes, and she's like, okay, I'll be right back. And Regina goes running inside, and it just leaves you and Yolanda in her by the fire. And you see Regina goes and like picks up one sibling in her arms, and then another one she like slugs over the shoulder and like goes and carries them inside very carefully and like closes the door behind her. And Yolanda is just sitting there with the two of you and is like, so are you both having a good time with the festival and everything?
I'm having a great time. I'm a little drunk thanks to Tom and some. I'm having a great time. Good time, Mom.
Good. I'm glad that you both are enjoying yourselves. And you see Hibiscus is like, yeah, I gotta admit, Armand here's quite the dancer, and I guess he has you to thank for that. Said he learned a lot from you. And you see she's just like, oh wow, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. And she just kind of looks back at you and just kind of like elbows you in the gut a little bit.
Just like, do you think I'm going to regret this? I'm fairly enjoying this right now.
You see, she's like sitting there. She's like, she's like steaming a little bit. Like you're teasing her, and it's making her more and more flustered with you. And Yolanda is loving every second of this.
I kind of like bend down and like look at her in the eye, and I'm like, I don't keep secrets, remember? And you were not a secret.
Nope, not a secret, not at all. I'm just not nervous at all either, which is really great because you just thrust me into your fucking mom's furnace right now. This is really nice. And I'm not sober.
Neither am I.
You're braver when you're not sober. I'm not sober. See, Yolanda's like, I can hear everything you're saying right now. She's like, shit. Sorry, Miss Salazar. She's like, please call me Yolanda. It's fine. So, did Armand tell you about the door rule? Just looks back at you. She's like, this is like, door rule? And looks back at you.
Oh. No, you can explain that, Ma.
Just kind of looks back. She's like, so, door stays open at least half a foot all times. If you're going to sleep over and stay, which you are welcome. And she just kind of looks at you. She's like shocked a bit. And she's like, oh, right. Thank you, I think. Yes, door will stay open always.
We have like infants in the house.
Just kind of like nods. She's like, yeah, obviously. Yolanda just kind of laughs and looks back. She goes, so do you have any other plans for the rest of the night?
I think that we will go back to like our fire over with our friends after Hibiscus eats some food, but I just wanted to, introduce her and cause this reaction. It's very adorable.
She just kind of simmers more. And she's like, I see. She like goes and like pulls Hibiscus, or she's like, come here, and like pulls her over, and she's She's like starts whispering to
Oh,
her.
shit.
You see she's
You're
just
dead.
like, okay. And you see she kind of like lightens up a little bit, and eventually kind of like smiles, and they both laugh and they look towards you, and then she just kind of like nods and scoots back over kind of towards you by the fire pit, and Regina eventually returns back out with some food. It brings both of you a plate of food. You don't get an option. She just brings food out to you.
Oh, obviously.
And yeah, you just kind of continue the conversation. She just kind of like, she doesn't say anything about what they said. She just kind of like giggles.
I
and,
don't
like,
ask.
moves over
I know
towards
better.
you. Yeah.
But I feel like I leaned over to her at one point and I was like, I told you she was going to love you.
Yeah, you weren't wrong. You have a nice family. I mean, I know because we kind of grew up together, but it's fun that, you know, we're taking this step.
Well, I mean, it doesn't feel... It's awkward, but it doesn't feel strange.
I just hope for your sake you remember this all in the morning.
Even if I don't, I'm pretty sure you will remind me.
And she just kind of cuts a look and looks back at you. You see Regina like kind of sees a little bit of tension rising between you both and just like, so this is the food that I brought. This is what I cooked, and goes into details of like what the food she brought and the traditional dishes and how she made everything by hand and and like goes into very deep depth about it all. And Yolanda's like begins to kind of yawn. Go ahead and make an insight check for me.
Disadvantage. Yes.
Miles is very interested in the role.
Yeah.
4.
4. You have difficulty reading your mom's body language and kind of inciting her. She's kind of leaving, but she just kind of looks to you both and just goes, be safe, have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Going to stay, and you see Hibiscus is like, I gotta go home tomorrow. She just kind of nods like, okay, you will be missed. Safe travels. And you see Yolanda kind of like nudges Regina, and Regina's like, was the party over already? And like looks back at her, and Yolanda's like, yes, the party's over. Come on.
Before they like, or before Yolanda goes in the house, I go like, Mom,
Yeah.
Ma,
She like stops and turns around. Regina continues inside. She's like, yeah.
te amo. I love you in Spanish.
She just kind of nods and looks back at you. She's like, I love you too. Be safe. And she kind of cuts you this mom look. And then goes and continues inside. You see Hibiscus and you are standing there. She's just like, talked about having me over with them?
Well, I don't like keeping secrets, and it was not like I suggested it, or like I said, like I want you to stay over. Though I would love for you to stay over. It's just more or less she has rules. I play the long game.
It's very attractive.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I'm not one for rules, so
Okay.
how about we go find another fire somewhere before we meet up with everybody else?
Oh my gosh.
Since you're feeling so bold and chivalrous.
He's scared for you.
Odd or even?
Even.
Okay. I like look at her, and then I get kind of like a very like Yolanda-esque like smirk, and then I very quickly like lift her up like by her legs to like hold her over my shoulder, almost like how I was carrying Tum through the Feywild before, and I was like, let's go find one.
She's like, okay, fucking yeah! And she's like grabbing and like tugging at your clothing and like kicking, and she eventually is just like, you're in so much fucking trouble, you have no idea. As you begin carrying her off.
I think I like being in trouble with you.
She just simmers more. She's like, you carry her off. Excellent. Okay. Cutting back to the fire. You both are there with your friend group having a good time. Hugo passes out.
I draw a dick on his face.
Draw several dicks.
One.
No.
Nicely placed.
Mhm.
Draw 4.
You see Serena actually like kind of helps you with placement.
Portions.
Yeah, and all of the artistic.
I wouldn't have
help.
thought about that.
She's
Alright,
like,
good detail. Good
yeah,
detail.
She's like, she gets really embarrassed by it for a second. She's like, I mean, yeah, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
What do you think?
It's great.
Yeah. You see, Cinder. She's just kind of like leaning back and like looking off, and you see she's a bit absent. She's kind of like looking off in the directions and a bit.
You alright?
She looks. She's like, oh yeah. Well, no, So how long is Tom and what's her name?
Oh. I mean, I think that Tom's friends with everybody.
Friends.
I mean, it's...
Come on, Adora. Can I pick up what I'm putting down, if you don't mind?
We've been with Tom pretty much every day for the last however long, and this is the first that I've seen him spend any exponential time with her. But I know that they know each other. And that's my genuine 2 cents.
Okay.
Why?
She just kind of like, she's holding a drink and you see the tankard glowing from the heat from her hands. Because she's a fire genasi, so she has that like produce flame from her species trait, and it's like bubbling, it's like boiling a little bit.
Okay, you can talk to us instead of taking it out on your drink.
She's like, oh, no, it's fine. I just wanted to warm it up.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm fine.
Insight check.
It's
1.
Would you believe it to what?
It's a 5.
You also. Oh,
it's on disadvantage.
Yep, with the
wait,
D4.
with the guidance. With the guidance.
Okay, 5 plus
Oh, 11 twice.
9.
Okay.
But hang on.
15.
15.
15. Okay.
And a 9.
And a 9.
The 9.
You're having difficulty kind of reading through whatever it is that she seems to be mulling through at the moment. You're picking up a bit of jealousy right now.
Who's she jealous?
She's jealous of Tom.
Tom.
Well, the girl who's with Tom.
Or is she jealous of Tom for being with the girl?
No, she's jealous of Tom.
Yeah.
Well, jealous of Tom for being with the girl, or jealous of the girl for being with Tom?
Jealous
That
of the
much
girl.
you cannot ascertain.
I would assume the Tom would.
I scoot in closer.
I kind of see what Vivian's doing, trying to like. So I'm like, oh, and then I just like go like tend the fire, like I'm not paying attention.
Vazar's reading his book. He kind of looks to you, Adora. He's like, don't burn your hands.
I'm not gonna. I'm just trying to give him some
He's
space.
just reading.
There was a day, a morning,
Mm-hmm.
I was on the roof,
Of?
the tavern,
Okay.
and I thought that I heard someone else come out on the roof from Tom's room before. Was that you?
She looks appalled, but then kind of like stops and thinks, and she's like, and you see the bubbling of the drink intensifies, and she's like, nope, wasn't me.
I wouldn't take it personally.
Great job making it worse, babe.
She just kind of looks and she's like, it's not serious, but it's just annoying, I guess.
Are you two together? Well, have you been together? Has he made you?
It's complicated. I thought we had something, but I guess due to his fey-like charm was more fleeting for him than it was for me.
Have you talked to him about it?
No. He's
Why not?
busy with someone else right now.
Okay, but maybe after. If it's something that's really bugging you.
It's not that big of a deal. It's not.
Yeah, your drink really thinks so. I think you boiled all the alcohol out of it.
And it pours, just sips a little bits left. Just kind of throws it in the sand, the snow. It's like, it's whatever. She just kind of like summons some flame into her hand, like throws it into the fire pit.
As I'm attending it. Oh shit!
She's like, oh fuck, sorry. Yeah. She like goes and like brushes her hair over her shoulder, and it's interesting because her hair is fire, so it kind of like burns a bit, and you can kind of see it's kind of like fading in different hues, and I imagine fire genassi's hair kind of reacts also a little bit with their emotions too, like intensity and pigment. So.
Well, I mean, he's never gonna know or change if.
It's whatever. It wasn't that serious. I honestly don't even know why I brought it up. It shouldn't be
Because
bothering
you
me.
like him. And you know what? It's better for you to know versus wait and watch and torture yourself.
Yeah, but you know, he's not the only. Well, I really tried to make a fire with the moon just now, and I can't even think.
Ember?
Of one. Yeah, an ember in the pyre or something, something like stupid like that. It's fine.
Okay, just think on it.
Thanks. I do appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm being such a bitch right now. I think I just had maybe a little too much to drink.
It's okay. I feel like you can burn it off easily.
Fire joke.
Really smart right now. I'm playing with fire.
Yeah, you are.
I just am like, not that far away.
It's like, she just shakes her head and she's like, thank you. So, looks at you, looks back at Adora who's tending the fire. And she's like, she doesn't say anything, but she's just like, you hear Vazar just laughing. He's reading his book, but he's laughing at the silence because it is deafening. And Serena's just like, hey, just kind of like scoots over to give you guys space. Vazar, what are you reading? Like goes over and goes and sits with him, and just like they start kind of like talking to each other. And she's just like pulls you over. She's like, so where are things going with the tough one on the other side of the fire?
We're just friends.
Bullshit.
What?
Just friends?
We are.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
No,
I thought
I'm
we were
not.
like close.
We are. It's complicated. It was complicated, and now we're uncomplicating things and just friends.
You're uncomplicating
Oh my
things.
Okay.
That's something. That's good. I'm happy for both of you.
We're on talking terms now, so it is.
Yeah.
It's been nice.
It was really fucking awkward for like the first few weeks.
Yeah.
I was working the forge and saw you guys like going to and fro, and Adora came by the forge and was like working on stuff, and it was really great, but I could tell Adora was like working through some shit, like, working on stuff, and I was like, oh, fuck girl, I feel bad for her.
I really messed up.
I feel bad because I just didn't know what happened between you guys, and I was like, I don't know if I should like try to like, hey, come pick up this thing from the forge and like have you meet me for like something else and then like forge trap you and, like, I don't know.
I'm really glad that you did it. We've been
I mean,
fighting...
I still can't.
No, we've been fighting off Tom and Armand from trying to do that as well.
It's been all that time.
Says you with the book.
I keep track.
Captain of the harbor.
Yeah,
She's like, oh, okay, well.
I
I
promise,
just make sure
we're
the ships are
good,
Go
we're
ahead.
friends.
Okay. Alright. Don't mean to push it. I don't know. I just think you guys would make quite the power couples all.
We used to.
Damn, I'm gonna get you another drink. Please. My stuff feels so way less worse than whatever you guys are going through. I mean, it's better though, so that's good.
I'm really glad for you on that.
Huh?
I said I'm really glad for you on that.
I mean, yeah, you just keep making it more depressing, and I feel so bad for you now. And she's like, I'm gonna go get us more drinks. Bye. And she goes running off.
I'm like, that was weird. From the other side of the fire, because I just saw her get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you piss her off?
No, I didn't piss her off. Everyone's very invested in us.
Why?
OTP. Because I guess we were very
Cute.
tense at first, and yeah.
I like move over. I said, well, it doesn't really matter to me if everyone else is invested in us.
I know it doesn't change anything.
The only thing that kind of matters is if you are.
Insight check on what that means. And it's at disadvantage, motherfucker.
With a D4.
Two sevens.
With a D4.
Okay. Fuck! 8.
11, bitch!
Get it.
Perplexed on what you mean.
You can sit with it.
Rude.
I just kind of shrugged. Because I thought I was very clear.
Invested in us. Invested in us. How so?
I can't tell if you're like just like really playing her or if you genuinely can't pick up when Angel's throwing down.
I'm not picking up what you have to realize it took me. How many months, baby, did it take me?
3.
3 months to realize this one was flirting before we So,
You're doing great.
real talk.
Joanne,
I'm oblivious. Me, player, is oblivious sometimes.
Only sometimes?
Wait, what?
Nothing. I
I
think
mean,
that must be the
Yes.
Ambrosia talking.
what?
This night's been fun.
I said the answer, but.
What?
Oh,
This night's been fun.
yeah,
I'm glad we got to spend it together.
I am too. I said yes.
What? Yes to what?
I said yes to your question.
What was my question?
If I'm invested, and I said yes.
Oh. Oh, you figured it out.
It took me a minute.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm invested enough to see where this goes. Okay.
Where did everyone go?
You see Vazar is like hiding behind his book, sitting there, and Serena's next to him, like peering into the book. And you see like they're kind of talking to each other, but they're far enough away from the fire that like they could eavesdrop on the conversation if you wanted to. It's not like a super close. But you see they're actually in conversation. He's holding up his book. He's picking up on it, but you see he's also talking about the stars. And you see in his book, it looks like pages fold out from his journal, and it's like constellations and stuff. And he's just like talking about something to do with the stars with her, and they're just having a conversation. Hugo's fucking passed out by the fire, dick drawn on his face. Eventually, Cinder comes back, and she has drinks for everybody, another round if everybody wants another round of drinks. But yeah.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
Aconitum.
And she's 17.
You and Talia are heading out into more of the the end of the grove towards the wilderness. She's leading you that way.
Yep.
And she's like, so, are you ready to do this or what?
Where's my book? I'm between them.
Awkward. What? Sorry. Alcohol finally kicked in. What?
Are you down to fuck or not?
Yeah, what about if you have a good time?
Yeah.
Look.
I just, I'm a little bit hungry, so, do you want to hunt with me first? And I know, I don't want to pressure you into anything. I can hold my own shit.
Yeah,
And
you can.
I know you may not feel comfortable, so I don't want to force you to do anything that you're not comfortable doing. So if you just want to come along as your normal self, that is totally fine with me. But I kind of want to wolf out a little bit.
Before we wolf out.
Before we wolf out.
You're gonna have fun. Go hunt one way, I'll be right behind you.
Okay. You see she just kind of turns and begins taking her clothes off and gives you quite the sight. Before
Tell me the joy of you.
Yeah, before she turns into her beast form as a werewolf and takes off into the woods. And she just kind of like turns and looks back towards you before
And
hitting
he
the
is
tree.
right on you.
Yeah, and you both go running off into the woods to enjoy a hunt and a night together.
Tell me off chasing tail.
We eventually come back to Hibiscus and Armand.
PG-13.
PG-13.
G.
Where are you ferrying off Hibiscus to?
Just to find the closest, hopefully abandoned fire.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you find one that's a bit more removed from everybody else. And it's getting later and later, and more people are dwindling, and they're going into the inn, to a room, or there's tents set up, and people are kind of like, think like, like fairgrounds, like, people are kind of have bedrolls and tents and things, and they're bedding down for the evening, and things are beginning to quiet down, and the fireworks displays have kind of like ceased, and you look above, and it's just the starscape. You see the moon and the tiers of Saloon just across the sky, and there's actually a subtle aurora in the sky that's kind of like burning off from the high north that's coming down, and you just see the vibrant colors just flashing among the grove and the trees and the snow, and it's all very, very beautiful.
I like gently, even though I'm like, have her over my shoulder like a sack, and like gently like put her down so that way she can also look up at the aurora that's happening.
She just, as you like get her off of your shoulder and like fix her how she's big, you're holding her, she turns and she smacks you firmly across the face, not enough to hurt. But she smacks you, she's like, ugh.
Hi.
Hi. She like smushes your lips and your face together.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Ugh."
You're very cute when you're frustrated.
She like crosses her arms as you're holding her. She's just like,
Not helping.
You're in trouble, mister.
A little.
I like trouble though. And she just kind of like looks back at you with a smile. Sweet. Everything you did, the gift, the night together, the dancing, taking me to talk to your mom and auntie.
Well, that's just one mom. You'll have to wait to meet the other one.
I've met her. I remember her. She's the more intense one. Intense in a different way.
She,
I remember she's the one in the armor, right?
not so much anymore.
Not anymore? Okay.
Well, maybe now.
I mean, I was young. That was a long time ago, I think.
I wouldn't. She's very protective, but very warm. And I miss her.
Well, I hope she comes back soon.
I hope so.
She just kind of like looks at you and like looks up at the sky and everything. Like you're both by a fire now. It's often like secluded.
I'm just looking.
It's kind
at
of
her.
like dying.
I'm not
out.
even like looking up at the sky. I'm just looking at her.
She like catches that you're looking at her and she like looks away and she's like looking up and she kind of like looks back and meets your gaze and she's just like.
May I say something?
Of course.
I like you so much. And I understand that maybe some people think that you are, I don't know, a hard person to understand or get, and I don't think that that is it. You are a hard person to earn, and that kind of makes it so much better.
Wow. Quite the smooth talker there, One Eye.
One eye?
Yeah. She like takes her hand up to your face and kind of like brushes her hand over the eye patch and the scar. And, like just looking at your one good eye. You're sweet. I like you too.
May I kiss you now?
Yes. Yes, you may.
And I kiss her.
She kisses you back. And you share a nice moment together under the stars by this campsite. And she, before you like head back to the rest of the group, she's just like, I'm gonna miss you when I go back, but I'm gonna try to visit again if I can. If I didn't get caught, my chances are good at coming back sooner. If I got caught, might be a little bit longer, so just don't want you to think that this was just like a one-night thing.
Oh, I'm not thinking that at all.
I know.
But if there's a way for me to visit the Feywild safely, I will find it.
Okay. Thank you, Armand, for tonight.
If we only have tonight for a while, it's been more than worth it. Thank you for coming.
Still got some time.
Oh, we're taking advantage of it. 100%.
She's just like, she like stops apprehensive a bit and she just kind of looks back at you and she just leaps on top of you by the fire and starts kissing your face aggressively and we fade to black. Yep. Eventually, your companions come back together. Well, the two of you are back at the fire. You have another round of drinks. Is there anything else you wish to discuss amongst yourselves or any of the other characters that are there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I will say,
Don't forget your fat purple dragon.
I got it. What do you think my belly's gonna be?
you see, as Vazar is kind of sitting there and he's reading his book, you kind of hear this archaic kind of fire sound emanate from him. And he's just like, oh, sorry everybody. And he closes his book and he like stands up. He's like, I'll be right back. And he goes and he gets up and walks away from camp. You see he pulls out what looks like this piece of brimstone from his pocket and he holds it up to the side of his head. And it looks like a sending stone. And he's currently talking and the conversation's distant. But eventually he finishes that conversation. He comes back by the fire and sits down with you all. And I'd say around that time, I think Aconitum, you return. And then eventually you return with Hibiscus as well.
Also, like, shit-eating grin.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
got a little something right.
Yeah.
Your point?
Bizarre. Who was that?
You see, so he's like, oh, it was just a business thing. It was outer planar communications with contact, an arcane contact. They don't know it's the middle of the night here because the Dunamantic is time's different. It's like a Feywild. So there isn't really like a dusk or dawn there, so it's kind of weird.
Are you
But-
saying you're leaving?
No. I'm not leaving. I just got back. I was just
I was gonna
checking
say,
in. Yeah.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
We were in the Hall of Heroes earlier. Wasn't somebody looking for him?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What's their name? Eliza.
Liza's like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And? Anything? No?
She didn't tell me anything.
Oh, okay.
That if you were around and she was looking for you, and I said that I'd relay the message.
That's great. Thank you for relaying that. Yeah.
Business or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just research stuff.
Okay.
Dragons and whatnot. Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Almost forgot.
I did too.
Looks like everyone's kind of worn out for the night.
Been quite the night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see you all smiling. Just kind of like looks at you all. Who knows when we'll get another night like this? Hopefully it'll take more than just a solstice festival to bring us all together, you know?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I will say, now's a pretty good time for me to bring it up, but I got a transfer. I'm finished my studies at Strixhaven a little prematurely, so I'm going to head to the Institute of Philosophy in Melites in Theros, so I'm going to go back home when school starts again, but I'm not leaving yet. I still got this like downtime of this next term that I took off to do some field work and work on my field guide and whatnot, but
Are you guys ask us to go through the Dragon's Den again?
no. To bring you all would be extremely foolish and I'd probably die. I mean, sorry. That's the dreams talking.
You have very little faith in us, Busy.
It's not that I have little faith, it's just that I can talk to dragons, so I have a higher chance of survival if I just talk my way in and or out, and I'm working with people who have connections, and you guys are just very, what's a nice term? This is not meant how it sounds, but you're just very hack and slash.
I throw a snowball at him.
Just so what's like, what?
I
Hey!
speak Draconic too, dipshit.
Yes, but between the two of us,
Hey!
who can talk into a dragon's lair and talk us out?
I speak Draconic too!
So you should throw a snowball at him as well.
Much bigger.
He pulls a fucking white dragon scale out of his pouch and casts Silic's snowball
Where'd you
swarm
get
and
that?
and starts pummeling you guys with arcane
Tom
snowballs.
just goes up and
Either
tackles
way.
him.
Like, oh, fuck!
Shield!
And grabs him
I cover Hibiscus.
and just shoot buckets you into a snowdrift.
Just, oh gosh! He's like in the fucking snow and everyone's laughing.
Where'd you get the
Man,
white
I
dragon
do. I'm
scale
the bigger
from?
talker here.
He's like, ugh.
Where'd you get the white dragon scale from?
Like brushes off the snow out of his hair. He's like, what?
The white dragon scale.
Oh, and he like looks around. He just dropped it. He's like, fuck! Fuck you, Tom. Like goes to shove you and you don't move. He's like, god damn brick wall.
Wait.
He finds this. He looks around for it frantic. he's drunk. He looks around and says, fuck, I can't find it. I need that. Please help me look. Help me
Okay,
look.
I'm gonna help you, but where did you find that at? We just saw a white dragon.
What? Where?
You saw
In
a
the
white
mountains.
dragon?
Yeah, remember the mountains?
On the way back?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw one.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was far.
Oh,
Giant.
really?
Yeah.
He like goes and like, grabs his
Perception, you said, for the white dragon skill?
Yeah, investigation or
Or-
perception, yeah. It's disadvantage with your d4s.
16.
Okay.
Got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
14.
Dirty 20.
9.
12, okay. Collectively, you all help, and eventually, I think Tone's the one to find it. He's just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. What was your question?
Where'd you get that from? Did you get it from the white dragon?
No.
He lies.
Wait, that's not with my fucking DC shit. Dick.
5.
17, motherfucker.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say.
He's telling the truth. There's just more to it than that. She's like, don't fucking me. Okay.
Well, you if we
It's
want
just
to.
I don't know, it's just the I got it.
Well, do you
As
know
a
anything
gift?
about the white dragon?
No, that's actually really fascinating, and I really want to go check that out. Pronto Dente was actually one of the reasons why I was contacting Eliza in the first place, because apparently I heard that she had connections to a local dragon. I just didn't know it was a white dragon, and maybe an adult one.
Oh, it's
That's-
definitely adult.
It was bigger.
Oh, and you see he's just like, oh my god.
No.
I hate your white dragon.
No.
So,
I'm not dragging on
I'm not a fucking child, Tom. I can do what I want.
Eliza, if Eliza knows and has the hookup, I trust it.
I've conversed with over 14 different adult dragons and lived to tell the tale by this time, so I think my track record's pretty good. Also, death by dragons, kind of the way I want to go, so.
14 for how many?
There are so many better ways to go, my guy.
Death by dragon? All of the famous heroes get killed by dragons.
You're talking to Bizarre.
This is true.
I've had
I could be
to-
stabbed in a back alleyway or in a brothel. That's not how I want to go
I'd
out.
rather not think about you dying in a brothel, please.
No, please, not at all. Wouldn't catch me dead in any establishment like that.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is Derby? He goes and like throws another snowball in your direction. It's like, I entered that establishment. I did not partake in anything. Okay?
You went in a brothel?
No, I did. It was I was in. Fuck you. I didn't though.
It looks like
Mom's
Dragon
gonna
Lord.
love hearing this.
You better keep your fucking mouth shut, or I'm gonna cast silence on you and curse it for eternity, so you can't speak a goddamn word.
Actually, that might be cool.
Understood?
You two are related.
Hmm?
Yeah.
But give it away.
It's mostly the personality. The looks don't matter much.
I lean in.
They're twins. I know that. You know, sometimes you just kind of. They argue the
But
same.
looks back at you. He was like, ew. There was
It's-
information on a dragon. I went in there to get the information. The information was from a lady of the night.
Dragon Lord,
don't
baby.
care.
Half dragon.
Fuck up, Aconitum. She was attractive. I said she was hot, and I left because I got scared. That was it. That's all that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's all that happened.
Inside check.
Sure.
Wait.
I'll give you advantage because this is your twin. So it's straight roll for you.
It was a 12.
I'm not even gonna try.
Oh, I
okay.
didn't do my thing.
Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
Disadvantage
Uh-huh.
plus my guidance plus my
15.
thingy. 22.
Nice.
15.
15, okay.
17.
17. He's being truthful. However, you are striking a nerve with him for sure right now. Yeah, he's being truthful. The accounting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we lay off Bizarre a little bit.
I haven't seen you. I got a concussion of you.
Yeah, but I pushed him a little bit.
No, we haven't
Just
had
give
that
you shit.
fireball yet.
I said chill, I'm just giving you shit.
Missed you.
Didn't
Twinsy. He's like red cheeks. Like he's drunk a bit, you know. He's like, well, it's getting pretty late. Where's everyone gonna crash tonight? Should I stay by the fire and keep things going and make sure you all don't die
No.
of hypothermia? Or
Adora's staying awake all
Yep.
night because tradition, and we keep the fire going all night.
Yep.
since when have we done this tradition?
Yep.
Since Adora said so.
Ignore this bedroll. You all should go. I'll keep the fire waiting. Do not.
All right. He just kind of like sits back down by the fire and like dusts the snow off of his like robes and vestments and everything. You see he like takes the white dragon scale in his hand and just kind of holds it looking at it and then goes and puts it back into his bag. And just looks at the rest of you and is like, so how's the positions going with the guild?
Fine.
I've heard great things about you all.
We're not dead, no.
Right before I left, you all were on a trip or something? What happened?
Grandpa took his camping.
Vacation.
Oh, one of those. Cool. So, what did Grandpa Big Cat have to say to each of you? Anything enlightening?
Nope.
Yes.
Yes.
To be determined.
Kind of like looks a bit surprised. Oh. Okay.
Bizarre. I pull out the blue phoenix feather. Have you ever seen anything like that?
He looks at it, squints a bit. He's like, if you're referring to a feather, yes, I've seen a feather before.
Have you seen a blue phoenix feather?
That's a phoenix feather?
Maybe.
Where did you acquire one?
From the fire.
Well,
I got it in the pyre. I got it in the
Oh,
pyre.
okay. I was like, that was very cryptic. Huh. That's fascinating. That's quite the find, actually. I don't think the Guardian Phoenix was in the pyre for quite some time. I think it was released just over a decade ago. So that's fascinating. But it wasn't blue. It was a red. It was a red phoenix.
Have you ever heard of a blue phoenix?
No, my educated guess though. I have dealt with dragons that their draconic breath weapon being fire ancestry, I think there was a brass dragon that I worked with, brass or bronze, and I can't always fuck up the two when I'm drunk, that expels fire, but when it has a greater heat to its breath, the pigment of the flame changes color. It's kind of like the arcane, the artificers have those welding torches that they made, the arcane ones.
Bizarre, you're over-explaining.
Ah,
Have you known of a blue
it's
phoenix?
possible is what I'm saying.
Okay. let me put it away.
Hypothetically, it's possible. Its fire would be greater than that of a red one, is what I'm saying.
I understand what you mean. Blue is the hottest it can get.
Well, not the hottest it can get. It's like the next step up. Because it's like, I think blue, and then it goes into like a yellowish kind of white, and then it goes into like
You're
a fucking
over-explaining again.
radiant. Okay.
This would be a lot more fascinating if we were sober.
No.
No.
I hate you all.
I know.
It'd be more interesting if we were high.
I know we're traditionally gonna stay by this fire, but I'm just gonna lay down.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Adora.
Not gonna sleep. Just
No.
gonna lay down.
Just trust your eyes.
Your eyes are gonna be open though, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then over to the room.
Are you gonna draw a penis on Adora's face?
Oh, for sure.
Better not.
Rollies for hearing.
Eventually, the night continues, and whether you fight sleep or you pull an all-nighter and gain that point of exhaustion, I'm curious on what you all decide before the next day takes hold.
I think Vivian passes out.
Okay.
Marker in hand.
Okay.
Come take
Do you attempt to draw said dick
No.
on Adora's face? Okay.
No.
So no stealth check required.
Come will take said marker. And give me a sense of robation.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check for me. This is against your passive perception,
Okay.
which is a 10 is what I
Yeah.
have.
Do you have disadvantage for drunk?
And the D4.
Yep, I'm at it. You're lucky.
Better make it a good one.
8.
8.
Oh.
So as you're sleeping, you hear the impact in the snow nearby.
And I just point a
and-
finger. Don't fucking think about it, Tom.
Ah, yes! Nice.
If you have
There
church.
you go.
Too late.
I think Armand falls asleep, but I feel like cuddling like Hibiscus.
Yep, absolutely.
Give me a marker, Vivian.
I like to think that Adora and Vivian fell asleep sharing the fat purple dragon as a pillow.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
You're a child.
Serena eventually heads home. Cinder, she kind of sees everybody it's like beginning to pass out. She goes and grabs Hugo and takes him home, carries him off, and she eventually will return home herself. So, as morning comes to a new day, you all are fairly hungover. Unfortunately, you wake up to just what was once Hibiscus. She has left before dawn.
And there's a dick on his face.
Yeah, there's a dick on your face apparently. Roll stealth check really quick, just to see if you get away with it.
And what would that be like a what?
That's against your passive perception because you're asleep, so it would be for you. I have 13.
Yeah.
15.
So yeah, unfortunately, gets away with it.
And with the back to Vivian's hand.
But eventually, one by one, you all come to consciousness and to a new day as the solstice has passed and you are reaping the hangovers from the partying before. Thankfully, it's not as bad due to the nature of the ambrosia and its magical properties. So we'll pick up the campaign next session from here. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode. So good night, everybody.
Bye.